from Jersey, baby, 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 baby.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Do We Love That For You?
Do we?
Do we? I'm Heather.
And I'm Zia, and yes, we are two Jersey girls in our 50s.
Yes, we are. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 11.
Welcome, welcome.
Do we love laughing?
Laughing. Do you?
I do.
I love
I,
laughing with you.
I feel like sometimes we just laugh. We don't even speak. We'll just look at each other and the hysterics start.
Yep. Sometimes it happens before we get started on our podcast.
Or when we have to restart the recording 3, 4, however many times because we
That's
have
right.
malfunctions.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm Heather, and we want
Uh,
to.
are you?
Yes.
Are
Um,
you Heather?
I am sitting in my desk in my she shed,
Oh, I don't
but
know.
I mean, I've been other things, other places.
Hmm. I don't know. I think we should talk about that.
Okay, I'm still Heather, and you're
Zia.
welcome. But yes, I do have a bar name. So this all started because I was at square dancing last week and somebody called Rich John. And we all laughed. And he was like, I'm wearing a name tag because we have cute little name tags. He's
Right.
like, I'm wearing a name tag. It says Rich. And we all laugh. Ha 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 ha. And we go and sit down. You dance a couple of dances and then we take a break. So we're
Right.
sitting on the break and Rich goes, Hey, Michelle. And I'm like, who's Michelle? And he's like, I was just making up a name for you. And I'm like, my bar name is Kimberly.
That's
And he's
great.
like, you what? And so for the next, well, I mean, the breaks were only 5 minutes, but the
Yeah.
next 5 minutes we spent talking and me trying to explain a bar name to people.
Wow. Wow.
And maybe it's a military thing, but I'm learning that not a lot of people have bar names. Like in the
Huh.
army, I would go to the bar and I'm not giving you my name.
Right. Well,
So
is it
I
because you were maybe it's because you guys were only stationed certain places for so long?
maybe, I don't know, but
Huh.
everybody had bar names. I
I
mean,
couldn't ask Michael. I've been with him
you,
since high school, so
yeah,
we never
he
had the
better
bar
not have had a
name.
bar name.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I feel like like we were talking before, we didn't get to experience we never did that because we
Right,
weren't bar hopping. We went right from high school. We're high school sweethearts and
right,
majority of my kids are high school sweethearts, so we
right.
didn't
And
get to do
so,
that.
right. So I asked Eliza and Allie, and Allie never did it. Eliza
Yeah,
only does it when, well, she has a boyfriend now, so now she
right,
doesn't do it at
right.
all. But Eliza only did it when she went out with one of her friends who's not from the country. She's
Okay,
from another country.
okay,
So sometimes that friend would have a bar name and
okay.
they wouldn't use a completely fake name. They just used their middle names.
Oh, all right.
So
Yeah,
that's
that
how
would be
they did it.
good. All right,
But like me and one of the ladies at the square dance, she's like, "But what if you ended up liking this person and you wanted to get to know them?" I'm like, "Well, then after I meet you at the bar or the club 2 or 3 times,
right.
then I'm going to tell you that was my bar name, my real
Yep.
name, and more than likely they had one." And she's like, "I still just don't understand." And I'm like,
I
"I don't know how to explain it."
Well, I actually feel like nowadays, with all these apps and meeting people, I mean, you either have to have a fake name on those apps to meet up,
Yeah.
or, if you are just doing it at the bar, I feel like that's a safety precaution. You don't
And
want somebody
that's
stalking you either.
yeah.
It's very
And
accessible to find a name and a person on Facebook or something,
yeah.
and yep, yep.
Yeah, so it was really weird, but yeah, it surprised me that nobody, one friend,
Hmm.
like I said, I asked a few people and one friend who is our age,
Yep,
and she did use a bar name on occasion, she said.
yeah,
So
yeah,
she did, but literally out of what you and I polled essentially
yep.
five or six,
Oh,
8 people, and it
absolutely.
was me and one person.
Yep.
So I find that odd. But
Yep.
yeah, so we had
Wow.
bar names.
That's crazy. Well,
Yeah.
talking about women's safety and everything,
Mhm.
getting to those subjects, how do you feel about older women like our age
Mhm.
empowering the younger
Did you just call
generation?
me old?
I did. We're old. I'm living in it. I'm sitting in it.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel it.
yeah. How do you feel about women in our generation or even older?
Mhm.
Because I know I didn't get this when I was younger, empowering the younger generation of women in the workplace. Like, and actually, I would also like to see the same generations, newer, older, empowering each other. Like, I don't see it
Mhm.
after all of this accomplishments that women have fought for being, oh, we should fight for each other and
Yeah.
we should use this type of birth control coming from the old generations, right?
Right.
Coming, I still
I mean,
don't
even
see it.
going back as far as getting the right to vote. I
Right,
mean,
right. I
that
still
that
don't
that
see it.
that was I don't either, and it's sad. I mean, I know we empower our kids,
Yep,
and I know around our circles,
yep.
or I feel anyway, our circles, we
Very
empower each
empowered.
other
Very,
very much.
very much.
Even our outskirt friends,
Yep,
and
yep,
things like that. I have a friend who hasn't been working, and I didn't know they hadn't
yep,
been working, and they're in New York,
yep.
and she posted on Facebook that everybody was like hindering her and
Oh,
bringing her down because she's home on disability because she got hurt on a school bus.
oh
and
man.
and I reached out to her, and she's like, on her Facebook post, she was saying, I am hurt, and just because I'm going out with my husband doesn't mean I'm not in pain.
Right.
And I reached out to her and I said, I am so sorry that you're hurt. I mean, if I
Yep.
can do anything for you, I'm
Yeah,
here. And
absolutely.
and I feel like, why would she have to make that kind of a post on
or
Facebook? I mean,
or
for
not
real.
make a like, and how about not even telling someone because you're afraid, but what?
How they're going to react.
Right.
Exactly.
So like my thing is like there's two Gen Xers in the office, women, and then there's a millennial. Like I remember how it felt having
Mhm.
other older women sometimes saying to
Mhm.
me, "Oh, well, that's not great. That's not great. Why are you doing that?" Or I'd come into
Mhm.
work looking a certain way and they would just give me those eyes like, "Ooh, what's wrong with you?" You know,
Yep.
what is the jealousy between women? And also like just remember those stories of like how you felt at that
Yeah.
age trying to get started in a new workplace. Like,
Yeah. And
like
I know who
somebody,
you're talking about.
yeah, it's
So
like why
that's
just like
crazy.
why do people, women, and we're not even bringing the men into this. Why do women have to always knock down another woman?
I don't
Like
know.
just just rise them up. I mean, that's the next generation. Push them up. Remember how it was to be you. I say that about
Starting.
elementary school.
Yeah.
You know, I don't condone like some things these kids do are wacko, but I remember how it was when I was a
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
And when you think you're all high and snooty, yeah, I have to uphold the rules of the school or whatever. But
Hmm.
some of the stuff they do, that shit's funny. I gotta
Like our
freaking
second
laugh.
grade mean girl clique.
Right. Like, I mean, come on, that shit's funny. It's never gonna
It is.
change. The same
It's
shit
not.
happens all the
But
time.
but that's the thing. I feel like and I hate to say that our generation
Yep,
is, because I mean, you see all those memes and stuff that Gen
absolutely.
Xers, Gen Xers, Gen
Yep,
Xers, but I feel like it's true. I mean, we were latchkey kids.
yep.
These kids can't even get off the bus unless
Nope.
somebody's home.
They
They
can't even
can't
get
even
to the
walk home.
classroom.
Exactly. We were the last, playing outside,
Yep,
just because now I understand things are different now,
yep.
and I get that. And I didn't let my kid go outside
But
to
you
play
raised you
alone a
raised
lot.
your child more like the 80s like I did. Like
Yeah,
my kids thought the 80s movies were their generation because I brainwashed them so well.
right.
But it's
But
that point of like I would want someone my daughter has had so many older women friends
mine too.
that have like, oh, I'm still meeting with this person from my other job, or
Yep.
oh, she still talks to me, or like, she was graduating one time and 2020, and they were all like, we're gonna fix this. You're not gonna have a stupid graduate, like those are the things, like
Yeah.
be behind the person,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
like. we always say to our young millennial in our office, we're like, you're doing a great job. Don't let anybody, and I always say to her, what am I going to say as a Gen Xer? What am I going to say? And she goes, who the fuck cares?
Hmm.
Right.
And it's true.
Who the
But
fuck cares?
right. Or for example, we would come into work when I was working with you, I would come into work and I would say, I love your shirt.
Right.
And people would look at me, or
Right.
I had
Right.
or I had a coworker one time tell me that I probably shouldn't wear a shirt like that.
Okay. Well,
And I'm
good.
like, I'm like, okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
what's
Who
wrong with
cares?
it?
Who the fuck cares?
Exactly.
Yep.
So, and that person was a millennial.
Yep.
And
Well, I
I
have to
feel
tell you
like it
something
kind of
funny
draws the line there. I think it's the millennials
that
that
get shafted.
that are bringing everybody down.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel
I
like
don't
they're like,
know. I don't know what happened to our generation because I see it in the buildings. I've worked in many buildings, and I see some of us are like us, where we're
mhm,
like, that's great. I don't even know if I have an emotion in me to even respond to you because I really don't fucking care. Okay. The
yeah,
other side of us I don't know what happened to them, but they are like
right,
our parents. They're like the snooty patooties that
yeah,
just sit there and they judge all freaking day long. It's like, how can you be that miserable
hmm,
all day long?
yeah.
Like you
And
just
you're
look,
talking our generation?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You just look down at everyone all day long and you're not
But I feel like
smiling, you're not
but I
having
feel like those
fun.
weren't the kids that went outside to play for 8 hours a day and weren't
Well,
the ones who did that.
I think they might be. They just don't remember and they think now that I'm an adult, who the frig cares?
Mm,
I'm the adult now and you're the little peons below me.
well,
Yep. So it's like that. Like I want, because you do what I do. You think about
mm,
your daughter.
yeah.
What would I want my daughter to have when they go out to the workplace? Right?
I want them to
Uh,
have a good head on them. I want them to
Yep.
understand
You
right
want
from
people to
wrong.
support them. You want
And yeah,
people to tell them right from wrong, even in the workplace.
yeah,
Share their experiences.
yeah,
Remember their experiences. So if somebody made you cry, I know people have tried to make me cry in the workplace. Remember that crap.
yeah,
And then don't do it to the next generation. Don't
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Yep.
It's we could go on about
We
this
could.
for
We could.
hours.
But
And
yeah,
we
I just
have. And
women
and we have.
empower each other. Why do we have to be jealous about each other? We're
Stop it.
all trying to live a life in this world. Everybody
Exactly.
likes what they like. Let them like it.
Right. And
Yep,
and 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 unless it's illegal or immoral
absolutely.
or hurtful
Or
somehow,
their safety, right?
support it. Support it.
Absolutely.
Just say, "Wow,
Absolutely.
I'm not into that, but that's
Yep,
amazing for
yep,
you."
yep.
As a
Everybody's
matter of
trying to
fact,
do their best.
say, "I love that for you."
I love it for you. That's
I
right.
do.
I mean, we're saying it every week. People, pay attention.
All right.
Go,
Well, with
go
that
ahead.
said,
With that
with
said,
that said,
yes.
do I embarrass you?
Never,
Do you embarrass
never.
me?
I do sometimes. I mean, do
Once
I?
in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon, when you kick a random chair in Starbucks for absolutely no reason, the little bit of moment comes
Little,
across like, did she really just do
did
that?
she
What am
just
I going
do
to have to
that?
do now?
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
But
But you also know if I do embarrass you or I do end up in a situation like that and somebody looks at me weird, I can handle that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I never hang out with you without good shoes.
That's right. That's right. That's why I always have my kick-ass boots on all the
I
time.
always have to have good
Yep.
shoes.
Yep.
But
Oh God.
it's
No.
amazing at how many people say their friends embarrass them.
Yeah. Or
I don't,
like I feel so comfortable in front of you like I, there's no fakeness to like my little quirks, that I pick my thumb like a crazy if I get
as a matter of
upset.
fact, I phone
Uh,
smacked you yesterday.
you did. You're like, but it's like we know our little quirks
Yeah.
and we accept them. And
Yeah.
you help me with mine, I help you with yours.
Exactly. There's
Um,
no embarrassing because
I
that's
mean,
you.
we have so many, like we always say, we have so many medical issues that we have to know each
Yeah.
other to be like, do you have your freaking medicine with you? Like, do I have to bring some certain sort of kind of fucking medicine for you?
How many
Like,
times have I said that? How many
right,
times have you said that with me in
right,
my protein bars?
right. So it's like, that level of embarrassment. Like, is it embarrassing? It's like just the comfortableness.
I was gonna, yeah,
I don't worry when I'm with you.
no.
No.
And the things you do that could embarrass me,
Mm-hmm.
I know that that's you
Yep.
being you.
Yep.
Zia Zia, and Zia does X, Y, and Z,
Yep.
or as I'm using as my favorite example, kicks a chair in the middle of Starbucks
Yep.
because that's what Zia does. If the chair
Yep.
is in her way and she can't easily move it, she
Yep.
moves it however
Right.
she can. And
Right.
does it embarrass me for a millisecond? Maybe, but
Yep.
then I'm over it because that's you.
Yep. And that's
You
the
know,
thing. We accept each other
right? I accept you
for what,
100% as
yeah.
you are.
And I feel like because of that, the friends you have outside of me also do that with you because we just don't keep those friends around that don't.
Mm-mm.
Because I can't be fake. You can't be fake. We are
No,
not, it's like we're loud. I don't give a shit.
right,
Get some earplugs. I
right,
don't care. Yeah.
right.
I mean, we are way too old to change. I'm not
No,
changing my ways. I've changed my ways a lot for my real mom, and I'm not changing them ever again. Yep.
I changed a lot of my ways to hide emotions and feelings.
Yep.
And look where that got me.
Right.
That got me now not working
Right.
and spending
Right. Making yourself
half
sicker.
of my week going to doctor appointments
Absolutely.
to fix me or at least
Absolutely.
catch me so that I
Yep.
can function.
Yep.
Because there's
Yep.
days when I barely can.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like we need to, this falls under the empowering part. I mean, it all
Absolutely.
circles back. You
Yep.
can't embarrass me
Right.
because it's you
Right. Yeah, I
and I
know it. It's
support
you.
you.
Right. Right.
Right.
It's
I
you.
support you. I
Yep.
mean, and
And it's
it
so
falls
good
under
to,
the empowering.
yeah, it's so good to have yourself surrounded by people like that because
Yes.
to be fake all day long, that's, oh my God, I can't. I'm not even that way at work. My husband even says that to me. He goes, "Did you really say that at work?" I'm like, if I'm not going to be fake here, what? You think I walk out that door and
And
change? No.
honestly, that's why I didn't have a lot of friends at the school,
Yeah, me too.
because
Well, look at me.
I'm not gonna sit there and have lunch with you and gossip about
Yep,
other people.
yep,
No, I'm
yep,
sorry.
absolutely.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Yep,
not gonna do that. I
yep,
don't. I do my best not to talk about people behind their backs,
yep, yep.
because if I can't say it to your face, I
Yeah, I
shouldn't say
mean,
it.
that's the thing. I always say, like, people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell so and so." Go fucking tell them. I'll go tell them before you tell them.
Right.
Like, I'm just saying this because it's general conversation. I'm not saying this
Right.
because, my health. I'm saying this because it's true. This is
Mm-hmm.
exactly what they're doing,
Right.
and go do it. Be
Right.
happy. I'll go with you. Let's go
Right.
together.
Let's
Right.
go. We'll go
Let's
right
go.
now.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. I
So,
feel.
and bringing this in, like, you were mentioning, you've hid all these things from the past, your past life, and then
Hmm.
now they've made you sick.
Hmm.
Kind of goes in right into our next topic. What did you do in your childhood that affected your adult life, right? Your
Yeah.
health, your
Yeah.
activities, right? What,
Well,
what, go ahead.
the number one thing for me was I started road racing 5Ks, which is 3.2
Yep,
miles, 3.1 or 3.2
yep,
miles when I was, oh, excuse me, started
mm-hmm,
a new can of
yeah,
seltzer water. Um, well, the new med I'm on is making my throat very dry.
mm-hmm,
So,
yep,
um, but as I was saying, I started road racing when I was 9 years old.
yeah,
They didn't even have an age bracket for me. They wanted me to run the 1 mile fun run, and
right,
the custodian of my elementary school, who was my
yeah,
makeshift coach, um said no, she's going to run with me in the 5K, and they were like,
right,
we don't have a spot for her.
right,
And he was like, that's okay, she just wants to do it. And when I was in the army is when I learned that, well, I broke my ankle in the army, and when I healed from the broken ankle, I learned then that I can't wear heels
right,
and I can't run.
Yep. Yep.
I have no cartilage in my joints,
Yep.
my hips, ankles, or knees because I started road racing improperly.
Right.
And it's no disrespect or an insult to
No.
him. I was just
No.
too young
Yeah.
to road
And
race.
fantastic that they thought you could do it. That's
And I did, by
great.
the way. I did, by the
But
way.
yeah, but it's like, but
But look at me now.
yeah.
Right.
I
And what
mean,
about you?
well, I came out dancing from my
Hmm.
mother. I don't
You
even
were
think I
born
had
in
a
a
choice.
pirouette.
I was born in a pirouette. Yep. I probably came out with proper ballet hands. Um, and and now it's like every surgery that I have had is dancing surgery,
Yeah.
a dancing surgery.
Yeah.
Um, I just dealing with my hip, and it's funny because I was just showing my son's girlfriend pictures of me dancing. I was like probably 7, 6, 7 years old, and they were taking pictures of me. Yeah, 6, 7. Ugh. And what do you call it? And the leg that I have in, uh, on the bar, up in the air,
Hmm.
whatever, is the hip that I'm having. I had my first surgery on. I have
Yeah.
had, now I just got a shot the other day in it, and I'm
You
trying
did.
to delay a hip replacement or whatever they want to do. But it's like, and then I went to the foot doctor, and I'm thinking, oh, my big toe hurts because, ballet toe shoes, right?
Right.
Nope. She goes, "Did you play soccer?" I was like, Yeah, my dad was my coach." And she goes, "Yeah, that is a soccer problem."
Where
Didn't
did that
even,
come from?
yeah, didn't even like, I played soccer same time I was dancing and
Mm,
basketball. I'm just thinking, I was at the studio way more than I was doing all those things, right?
right.
Can't be the basketball or soccer. Let's just deny that privilege of those two, right? No, this lady just looks at me and goes, "Did you play soccer?" "Mm,
Did you play soccer?
yeah." I
Yeah.
go, "Yeah, my little award sitting on my mantle, most valuable player." I'm like, "Yeah." Like, isn't
Wow.
that funny? Like, doctors just like,
No, yeah. And
they
that's when you
know.
know it's a real injury. You're not, what are those, what are they called? Not Munchausen's,
Oh,
hypochondriac.
hypochondriacs, right,
I,
right.
I make up, I
Oh,
make up an
please.
injury.
You and I have so many problems. Just don't look inside us.
Actually, they should. You never know what you're going to see.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to find anything else. Just, just please don't leave me alone.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think we're a little bit early, but we always seem to
Hey,
run over. But I think I'm going to
sure.
switch screens here
Oh,
and pull
love
up
it.
our 5 minute loves, which
Love it.
is your favorite topic.
I love it.
Um, and we're actually going to do this different today
Hmm.
because we got 5 minute loves from our
We
Facebook and
did. We
Instagram
did. And
followers.
I love that. You guys got to hype us up, hype it up, man.
Yes.
We are so
So,
thankful.
and another thing, we put that really cheesy teaser video out about this episode.
We did.
We got 12 views on our older episodes after we posted our
Yep.
funny little teaser. So let us know if you guys like it. We'll keep making
Yeah,
funny
we'll keep
teasers like
making it.
that. We
Yep.
went for the cheesy effect, so I'm
We
hoping
did.
everybody knew that that's what that was.
Yeah.
We weren't.
Yeah. Well, you will if you know us.
That's true.
Sorry.
But you're all getting to
Sorry.
know us.
Sorry,
So
just going back
anyway,
to that topic. Sorry.
all right. So ready?
All
Tick
right.
tock, tick tock,
Tick
tick
tock, tick
tock.
tock.
All right. So we got Vince, Kate, Allie, Eliza, and an anonymous one.
Yeah.
So we got all of those. Vince is
Mm-hmm.
my brother-in-law,
Yep.
the one who just had the baby.
Yep.
Kate is your son's
Son's
girlfriend.
girlfriend. Yep.
Eliza and Allie are Eliza's my kiddo, and Allie is a super close, super good friend. Sometimes I call her my stray. I don't know if she'll like that one, but she is my human stray. Um, and then our anonymous, we don't know who you are.
Yeah. We don't know who you are,
So
but thank you. Keep
yeah,
posting there. Give us some
yeah.
more.
So we'll start with Vince's.
Go ahead.
Okay. He wants to know, he wants us to talk
Mm-hmm.
about quick the New Jersey Philly debate. Like subs or hoagies, Taylor ham or
Mm-hmm.
pork roll.
Mm. What's
Um
that? I'm sorry.
I don't know
Sorry.
what pork roll
I don't
is.
know what it
I
is.
know what Taylor ham is.
I know Taylor ham sandwich if you give
Um
me one. No,
mm, I would love one right now.
me too.
So I don't know why there's the big debate, but I know I'm a sub person and a
I'm
Taylor
a
ham
sub
person.
person. Yep,
Um,
sub person. But we are from North
the,
Jersey.
the North Jersey side, and
Mm-hmm.
actually, that's one of our topics for next week is the Jersey division.
Mm-hmm.
North Jersey, Central
Mm-hmm.
Jersey, is there, and
Yeah.
South Jersey.
I would like to touch on that New Jersey Philly debate there.
Go for it.
Yeah, so all I have to say is Camden. Uh, yeah, that I have no feelings about being a Philly person. There's no
No.
relation to me being Philly. You have to be down somewhere that I don't go every day in Jersey to be having that debate, like,
Right.
identifying. They do wear the Philadelphia Eagles because of that.
Yep.
They are not any teams up for New York or anything.
Mm-mm.
So I would that when I first saw that posted on here, I was like, oh God, you know, I mean that's a my brain just went right to Camden, New Jersey with that one, and I was like, that's the only place I know that is very passionate that they are Philly. I mean, can you think of another area?
So I have a bunch of nieces and nephews and their families and my one of my brothers live down in that, actually two of my brothers live down in that area.
Okay.
Um and it's funny to see how the North Jersey implanted down there
Mm-hmm.
with the South Jersey family, and
Okay.
um there is a divide, and it's the Giants and the Eagles, and
Oh
half the
wow.
family is Giants and the other half is Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
And and the way they talk, like they don't talk, they
Right.
talk or whatever they do,
Oh.
or they'll actually, their word is like home. They like kind of hold out their O's and stuff like that,
Oh.
where I don't know.
I don't know what that
um
is.
I don't either, but it was a big debate in my
Yeah.
extended family. You
Yep.
could see it sometimes in their talking and things like that.
Yeah, I feel
But
like like you and I being from Northern Jersey, I feel
you're a
like
cusp.
I'm ner no, yeah, no, I'm not a cusp. No, please don't make me. I'm a true Capricorn. Please don't make me a cusp on anything. Um, you like we talk more like my husband's from Brooklyn. So when
Hmm.
I met him, a lot of his word like I understood his accent
Right,
coming from there because it's more like ours. Like
right,
they do say coffee. They say,
right.
I mean, they say it a little bit stronger than our
We
coffee, but
do,
they're like
yeah.
coffee, but
Well, they
they
have
got
a
that,
rasp. I feel like they all get like this raspiness.
yeah, they say the quarter or that kind of stuff. But the biggest example I would have of like our kids being New Jersey and Brooklyn accents together is like, we say it too. We say LaGuardia. Like I don't know how to say that airport without saying
Or
LaGuardia.
Delaware has Newark as a town or as a
Right.
city,
And we're
and we have
Newark.
Newark,
Right.
Newark,
Yeah.
but it's spelled Newark, and
Right.
Newark,
Yeah.
Newark.
Right.
No, we're Newark, you're
Right.
Newark. Yeah.
Right. And they want us to say it Newark.
No,
And I'm like,
Newark.
sorry, I don't understand the language coming out of your mouth. I don't know what that
It's
is. Yep.
arc, like a boat.
Yeah. No. That's great.
Do you
Yeah.
want to take the next?
The
So overall,
I will
they're
take that
North
next one.
Jersey, so we're subs and Taylor Ham.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Giants if we were football. I know you're not a football,
Yeah.
but we'd be Giant.
Yeah.
You'd be Giants
Yeah.
if you were.
Yeah, well, I wore my Jets shirt yesterday. We had a Super Bowl day at work, and I had my Joe Namath on,
There you
and
go.
it's the throwback shirts.
Yep.
So I have that one, and that's up to Poppy. So, but I'm gonna take this next one 'cause this is like
Yes.
just a delicious one.
You were
Um,
super excited when you
I
saw this one.
was, I was. That's my girl doing that one. Favorite beach snack? favorite beach snack. What you got?
Mm. So, as an adult, favorite beach snack is like a bag of chips, bag of pretzels. Actually, typically we do pretzels
Mm-hmm.
and a bottle, a
Yep.
closable bottle top of a drink.
Yep.
Um, Typically that's what I do. Um, that's my go-to because chips are chips or
Yeah.
pretzels are pretzels. You eat a little bit of sand mixed in with that.
Yep.
As a kid, mom packed the sandwiches and the
Mm-hmm.
snacks and the apples and all that.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm a salty snack because I feel like mixing sand with a salty snack, no
Wouldn't
harm, no
know the
foul.
difference.
Right. So, what about you?
Yep. Um, I have to have my watermelon. Gotta bring my
Hmm.
watermelon. I need that little, sweet, I'm on the
Yeah.
beach, relax, kind of thing.
Yeah.
When I was little, I guess I was told that if I didn't have water, we didn't have bottled water, so the water, like you gotta have like a container to bring a
Yep.
big thing of water with you and take it.
Yep.
So that was like they had to have it or I went cuckoo because you weren't running
Mm.
up to the boardwalk. But
A
some
hundred
most
times.
yeah,
Yep.
most of the time at Seaside, we would go run up, get the food, bring it down. So it was
Yeah.
always the midway sub sandwich with the sausage
Yep.
sandwich,
Oh
peppers.
yeah.
Yeah.
We would
And
do if we did that, we would do the fries.
yep. So
We
that
always did the fries. But again, it's a salty
yep,
snack.
that midway place on Seaside,
Yeah.
definitely our favorite little sausage sandwich place.
Yeah.
Yep,
What about you guys? Everybody post what your favorite beach snack
absolutely. Let
is.
us know.
Yeah. All right. I'll take the next one.
Yeah,
All right. This one actually made both of us kind of giggle.
yeah, yeah.
Did you listen to New Jersey music or bands, Jersey based bands
Hmm.
when we were growing up? So I'm going to answer that with I don't know because I typically listen to Hot 97.
Okay,
Uh, I don't know. That was the main radio station. There was Hot 97 and there was, I don't know, two or three other radio stations
okay.
that we would listen to. But I listened to the radio a lot growing up.
Yeah,
So I
yep.
listened to, but they were out of New York City.
Me too.
So,
Shout out to Z100.
Z100, that was the one I was looking for.
That's
Um,
I still listen to them when I'm in the kitchen. I ask, Siri, I'm like, hey, put on my Z100.
yeah. So I'm gonna say we listened to what was played on the radio. Um,
Yep.
I know whenever a Jersey band would come on, it would be, quick, go record it. Oh wait, these people probably don't know what that means either.
Yeah, no,
But
no.
I would seek out the Jersey music, but I mean back then I don't I
Yeah.
don't think it was a specific, you know.
Um, yeah, like I wasn't told just because the guy is from Jersey. One person though, I'm sorry, it was a demand in the household by Poppy. We
Old
weren't,
Blue
s-
Eyes.
we were not straying from that Frank Sinatra, man. I mean, that's
Nope, Old Blue Eyes.
part Italian, part of
I
that.
think,
Got to do
yeah,
that. But
yeah.
like Bon Jovi, I wasn't a huge Bon Jovi fan.
I liked him and I like him
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
I don't think I
Popular
seeked
songs.
him out. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to the popular songs that were on the radio. The only
Music is different now.
the only album that I got into, and it really wasn't because it was just he was Jersey, it was because of the movie. Was it Youngbloods or what the heck was that movie on? There was a cowboy movie, and he actually did the music for it. So I bought that album,
Hmm.
and that was the album that kind of got me into, okay, I'm listening to Bon Jovi now.
Gotcha.
Yep,
Yeah, and music is so different now.
yep,
The way you listen to music is so different now. I mean,
yep,
before you listened to what they told you to listen to,
right. And you know what?
and
It's funny. I said Youngblood, but we've been having a lot of discussion about Mr. Youngblood. Have you checked out Mr. Youngblood?
no, I'll have to go check that out.
Go check him out.
All right.
He's Ozzy approved.
You want to take the fourth one?
Sure. Favorite way to exercise. I'm going to have to say I go back to my ballet because it helps my neuropathy, even though I
Hmm.
hate it. Um,
Muscle
uh,
memory.
yeah, I think my favorite way to exercise is probably just me doing my jazz dancing because I loved my jazz and tap dancing. So
Okay.
that would be my favorite way to exercise other than kickboxing. I used to do kickboxing.
Wow. All
Um,
right.
yeah. How about you?
Um, my favorite way of exercising has changed over the years because I used to run all
Yep.
the time.
Yep.
Obviously I can't do that now.
Muscle memory again.
Exactly. So I bounce between what I can physically do because some
Hmm.
days I can't. But my go-tos are I like to do like the Zumba
Oh,
type
okay.
stuff.
Yep.
Um, I like to do like that kind of stuff, and I like yoga.
Okay.
But walking seems to be what my
I love
body
the
allows me
walking.
to do. Yeah,
Yeah,
my body
walking.
seems to allow me to walk the most.
Yep. You
But
could
if I could
probably
do
consider your um square dancing as or your,
and
right?
yeah, actually my watch or my ring and my watch both
Mm-hmm.
tell me that that's exercise. So I
Yep.
do the square dancing, but
Yep.
I'd love to be able to go line dancing
Mm-hmm.
because it's fun
Yep.
that overall.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think so. And then I'll grab the last one,
Yeah.
which is coffee or tea. And I kind of know our answers to that, but
Yeah.
what do you
Um,
think?
Definitely coffee, but if I'm sick, I need a cup of tea.
Definitely coffee.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm sick, I do tea as well.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm cold and like I can't get warm, I
Mm-hmm.
want hot cocoa.
Okay. Still coffee if I can't get warm. Yep. Yep.
But with my lactose mini issues,
Yeah.
sometimes it's harder now. So I'll if I'm cold, I'll skip over to a tea.
Yeah.
But I'm coffee, hot or iced. I know you don't like
Yep.
the iced,
Yep.
but I'll do hot or iced. But tea, I don't really like iced tea. It's my
Okay.
least. I'm not a fan of lemonade the most, but
Okay.
iced tea is okay occasional.
I do like the iced tea because when I go to Chick-fil-A, I always ask for a
Mm.
sweet tea from them. I
Yeah,
do like that. Even McDonald's has a great sweet tea.
they do.
Um, yep. So I do like the cold teas more than the cold coffees. Yep.
Yes.
Like my
Yeah.
boba tea. I love my boba tea.
Oh, I can't
Um,
do the eating that
I took
crap.
Heather for her first boba tea one time, and she's like, I can't do this, but
Nope.
yep. But I grew up on, that kind of thing. So, yep.
Well, that's your Asian background,
That's right, my Asian background.
but well, I think we're about done
Yes, yes.
because we're only a few minutes over this
That's
time.
okay. That's okay.
Yay!
Yay for us. Sorry for you. No, I'm just joking.
No, they want to
They
stay.
want to stay.
But I heard a rumor.
Hmm?
Well, I didn't hear it. I'm going to start a rumor.
Okay, start a rumor. Go
You
ahead.
ready?
Yep.
I heard that we're going to do a live podcast in a couple of weeks.
No way.
Like,
No
as we're
way.
talking, like in real life.
Yeah. In
I'm
real life, like
in,
Bluey? In real life?
yes. So I've heard that, and now I'm going to start that rumor
Okay.
that in a
Well,
couple of
you heard
weeks
it
we're
here,
going to
guys.
do it.
Is it true? Is it not true? I don't know.
Wait for a
Yep.
teaser,
She's a talker,
says the talker.
says the talker.
All right, people, we'll see you next week.
Yes, definitely. And it's a lucky number for me.
It is your lucky
It
number.
is. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Well, my coffee's cold.
Mine too. But let's not forget that you can find us on all the social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and on our website, dowelovethatforyou.com.
We will have weekly show updates and post pictures from whatever we talk about each week. So grab your hot cup of coffee and join us on the next episode of
Do we love that for you?
Dewey.
Do we?
Bye and enjoy DJ Slink's Jersey Anthem.
Everybody, I'm Governor Phil Murphy. Phil Murphy. Phil Murphy. Phil Murphy. We're from Jersey, baby. Baby, 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 baby. And you're not.
Your hips up, down, up, down.
We're from Jersey, baby. From Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. Baby, 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 and you're not. Everybody, I'm Governor Phil Murphy. We're from Jersey, baby. And you're not.
Your hips up, down, up,
We're
down.
from Jersey, 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 baby. 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 We're from Jersey, baby. Baby, baby, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. Baby, baby, baby.
You need a new team.
Your hips up, down, up, down. Rock your hips up, down, up, down. Rock your hips up, down, up, down. Rock your hips up, down,
Everybody,
up, down.
I'm Governor Phil Murphy. Phil Murphy. Phil Murphy. We're from Jersey, baby. And you're not.